Welcome back to Pokemon Violet. Makes me Pokemon violent. I fucking hate this game, man. I'm gonna kill this lady.
Pokemon Violet makes me want a Pokemon vomit.
It's just like, it just doesn't agree with our recording system, like, at all. I'm gonna yawn
I
at
don't
this
think it
fucking
agrees
teddy
with
bear
anything.
tires out. I don't agree with it. It doesn't agree with me. But we gotta get along and eventually go through this fucking buddy comedy where we gotta learn that we actually respect each other, or what the frick ever, dude. I'm gonna catch this Teddy Ursa in one freaking go.
I wonder where they actually really put the effort in. And they just half-ass the entire process. They made the game, but like, where's the effort?
Well, the thing is, they're Nintendo. They're like Nintendo, but they're worse than Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
they know that people are just going to buy it, so they put in the least amount of effort possible.
Well,
knowing
what it
that
is
people
like
are going to buy both versions.
There is 100% that they are definitely like just presuming people will just buy it because it's Pokemon, and they were right. This game sold gangbusters. But the other thing is like they have this thing where they, for quite a while, they're like, every 3 years we have to have a new Pokemon generation. And as a result, games that definitely needed longer than 3 years to come out came out anyway, like this, and there you can tell where the corners were cut. Pokemon Sword and Shield had a few things where you're like, they definitely could have spent more time on that. But this game is just an absolute mess. Like, they were not ready to make a full fucking giant open world in 3 years. It just wasn't gonna happen, but they did it anyway. They got it working. They did a few minor bug fixes posthumously, and that's it.
When did they start doing the every 3 years thing?
Pretty well from the get-go.
It just became a more apparent issue when they swapped to 3D. It was when it became more apparent.
Yeah. Because it's like, you look at the games beforehand, all like 2D and stuff like that, like, you know, enhancing the graphics and stuff like that, it's a lot cleaner. Whereas like 3D is like, I mean, they're basically learning how to do this shit as they go. What am I naming Venonat, by the way?
Venonat?
More like Venonuts.
No, call him Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock. I recognize that name.
The
That's the Spider-Man villain.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm like, Eddie Burback? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Do you guys watch Eddie Burback or just me?
All I know is that Venonat has 19 inches. That's a joke for the comments section. They'll get it, maybe.
It is like every 3 years. But it's been every 3 years for forever. Like, it's always been every 3 years.
Yeah. And they've stuck to that, and as a result, it's kind of kicked them in the ass because the games are getting bigger, but they're not giving themselves more time. And it's funny because, like, literally everyone I know that likes these games is like, man, I wish they would just take longer on these games sometimes.
Correct.
And it does seem like that Gen 10 will, at the very least, be at least one extra year, because it was expected, like, I think it's due to come out this year if they did the every 3 years thing, but it doesn't seem like it's going to. It's probably going to be next year instead. And that's good. A little bit more time.
And hopefully for the Switch too, so it can look a little bit better.
Look better, run better.
Well, there's a chance this game... There's a chance that this game will get an update as well. It's unlikely, but there's a chance.
Ah, yes, let me spend $10 more on Pokemon Violet to make it look slightly better.
No, you spend $30 more for Scarlet and Violet 2 on the Switch 2. Because every new every new Nintendo game has got a 2 in it now. Which is probably
I just wish people would stop being stupid enough to buy both versions, so they would stop doing the fucking
They sell them in like double packs because they know people do that.
Yeah.
It's usually like people who are like crazy double ultra mega Pokemon fans. Tell you what, Frank, next time for Gen 10 we'll collude. I'll get the good version, and you can get the less good version.
Are we going to teach Blaziken Super
How
Sonic?
about you suck a dick?
He doesn't need it. I haven't used Blaziken once.
Oh,
sorry. Sorry. Steenie. I'll get to it. Think of a name while I'm getting to it.
Steenie Nix.
Steenie Nix.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a good one. Most of the time, no.
You do. Every now and then you're like, wow, that's really inspired, and then you'll be like, call him Carl. It's like, all right. Or like, call him Voltorb. And you're like, okay,
Yeah.
sure. So I did want to find that little walking freak that you saw because it's a very interesting thing, but it's kind of rare in these areas.
Oh, is that like the Happini?
I'll-
Happini was hard to get. And the Mankey was hard to get. Whatever we called him. Bruce or something.
So here's a fun fact. Murkrow's fucking catch rate is abysmal for some goddamn reason. So this is going to be fun.
The funny coding numbers are funny. More news at 11.
Yeah.
Well, I poisoned him, and now I'm going to yawn at him for no reason. Actually, does yawn over... Well, it didn't matter, I flinched. Would yawn overwrite poison?
No, none of the statuses override each other.
They
Once
stack.
you're hit with one status, you're immune to any other status of the actual statuses. You can still be confused, obviously, because confusion's not a status.
So
oh my
wait,
god, I got it in one go. What the fuck?
So if you put it to sleep, can you you can't poison it as well?
No.
So you can't use toxic on it after you use yawn.
No, but if you poison it, you can still confusion it. Or if you paralyze it, you can still confusion it.
They just won't get the status
Macro.
effect.
No, they'll get the status effect, but the way that confusion works is it's a separate mechanic that isn't a status,
Call him Slash.
which is why you can stack them. I actually don't know if confusion and sleep works. I've never seen it happen. When
wish you
you
could
wish upon a star.
I like the idea of Quadsire lounging at these fucking things. And spikes coming out. And you think, oh my god, I thought it was good. I'm gonna throw a regular ass Pokeball at it because I don't respect it.
Yeah.
I forget the order of operations. Are we doing the...
God damn
We're
it.
doing the gang next?
Yeah, this game is open world, but the problem is that the levels for the areas don't really change that much, if at all. So it's like, if you go too far in one direction, shit starts getting really, really hard, and then you go back to the other direction, and then shit's way too easy because they do have an intended order, even though like it shouldn't be, but whatever. Open world games, right? I mean, this was their first time trying it, so come on, man.
Catch him.
Dude, what the hell do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Just standing there
Guy's been staring at
it.
Frank's screen the whole time.
I've noticed you not trying to catch it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I noticed you hadn't caught it. You're still in a battle with it.
What am I calling this freak of nature?
There, freak.
Alright, I'm more than happy to call it that if the game will allow me to. Freak.
Get your freak on.
I feel like we may have named a few Pokemon that as well already, I don't know.
I don't think we have any cool freak.
I've certainly think of them all as such.
They're all freaks.
Where does the next story objective you want to go for?
Maybe we should just stick
So
in the
we
one
can
town
go-
and wreck ass.
So we can find, there are 3 stories, remember? There is the gym challenge,
Yeah.
there is the
done.
Titans, and then there's a third one that we haven't done yet, which is taking
Yeah,
down
the-
Team Star.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, so have we already done the Titan?
We've done the
just did the
first
giant
Titan and the
grab.
first 2 gyms.
Okay, so we might as well do the Team Star.
Okay.
Alright, I think the fire one is the first one for Team Star.
Yeah, because I think we should just do one town at a time because I think that's the way the game wants us to play it. And it's just a lot easier to just go from one place to another and just get everything
There's a
done.
Dunsparce. A fighting
I think this
Dunsparce.
puts me at the entrance. I'm gonna check and see.
You don't want to come...
Frank, do you want to
battle
fight this Dunsparce with me?
You.
Me with literal tears streaming down my face. Please, Frank, please help me kill
you're
this
over there.
Dunsparce. You can just do it with the press the link code button thing.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
We got to sparse this
Stop.
done all the way to hell.
Stop whining.
I like Sodium, Frank. That's a great name.
Shody,
Oh,
y'all.
is that what you called your Knackley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. I called mine Les Salt. Les Salt. Actually, Mabeanie, I got another question for you for something that we can do after this raid battle. Which is your favorite Pokemon that we've caught so far?
I can't get past Dave.
You love
Well,
Dave?
I like probably
Like the
the
way he
name.
looks or his
Little
name?
man Dave. Both.
Which is the one that you? Which is the one? Okay, all right.
One day
I'll
this
stop you about
motherfucker will
Yeah.
start.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
One
sorry.
day this motherfucker will start the rain.
No, I don't
Look at this. Look at this Dunsparce with a big fist on its head. Look like he's going to raise the middle finger at us. Is it too much of to ask Stephanie to edit a middle finger popping out of that?
Yeah. Do it.
I'm licking that middle finger.
I love doing raid battles online and like everyone's got a shiny Pokemon except for me and my Pokemon does nothing and everyone else one-shots it. It's good, but at least with you, Frank, we get to have like a normal time with this.
It's good.
You know, I was thinking to myself, do you know, Mabeanie, what Wonder Trade actually is?
No.
Like, do you understand what it is conceptually? Because you
Is
were
it,
annoyed
is
at
it
it
you just
before
send
that
out a random Pokemon and you get a lucky... Is that like a lucky dip?
It's no, you're just trading with another random person in the world randomly. So
Yeah,
in a
it's
sense, it's a lucky
so
dip.
You don't know what you're getting.
If other people around the world are sending out shinies, you know, or really powerful Pokemon.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they
Okay.
just send bullshit. It's real people. It's
Yeah.
not like an actual like lottery.
Yeah, but some people...
Yay,
hack it and
Dunsparce.
Get a shiny.
What are we calling him?
He's Cherry.
Cherry?
Cherry Cola.
Yeah, Cherry Cola.
Oh,
And
okay.
next time on Fire Nation Fucker.
Yeah.